So guys, this could be a very, very important part in our season. As you can see there in the top left-hand corner, our manager rating has dropped significantly. As we mentioned in the last part, we're under big pressure and a sacking may be imminent. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of FIFA 22 Arsenal Career Mode. We're on to part number 9 now. We're going to jump into this game against Watford. But yeah, as I said, our job is under real pressure. We're dropping and dropping and dropping, and I don't think we're going to be able to fix it. I said it in the last part, I follow quite a few other content creators that play FIFA 22, and a good few of them have been sacked already because I think the objectives were broken for certainly since the start of the game, but I think a recent update has fixed it, but it's not going to fix our season, unfortunately. If we were to try and rectify that, we would have to start brand new. So we'll keep going anyway until the board tell us not to. We're going to jump in, as I said, and play Watford now. Just going to go with that starting 11, Calvert-Lewin. He's been brilliant for us, so we're going to leave him up front. But yeah, thanks for the support on the video. As I said, I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to keep this season going, but we need a win here against Watford, which would put us into 4th place. We can't catch Liverpool in 3rd. I think they're 15 points ahead of us, so that's unlikely, but we can definitely still get 4th position in Champions League football. But yeah, we're under serious pressure. We need a win here, and even that might not be enough, but we'll wait and see.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back.
Yeah, I think we're 2 points behind West Ham, but this is a game in hand for us, so we'd go a point above them into 4th if we could win here. Oh, Ramsdale, you could have caught that one, please. Decided to punch. Arsenal's last game in real life was against Leicester, and I have to say it was a brilliant win away from home. Leicester pushed us all the way in the second half, but we hung on for the 3 points, thankfully. Aaron Ramsdale made a couple of brilliant saves, particularly one from a Maddison free kick. It's one of the best saves I've seen in a long time, I have to say. So he's been brilliant for us, actually, Aaron Ramsdale. I wasn't sure when we first signed him as Watford head wide, but yeah, he's been very good. Ben White as well, I've been impressed with him alongside Gabriel. In fairness, the whole team played well against Watford as we give it away again. Let's just try and keep the ball for a bit instead of constantly giving it back to Watford.
Thomas.
It's a good ball. Saka has the shot, but it's easy in the end for Ben Foster.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Maybe could have tried to pass it through to Calvert-Lewin, but it was fairly crowded in the box, to be fair, so I don't think we would have reached him anyway.
Intercepting it intelligently.
I have to say we've struggled to break down Watford in this first half. Bukayo Saka's had the only real chance, and that was only a half one from a tight angle, so they've defended well. They've had no real attacks on goal themselves, but as I said, defending well. Max Aarons does really well there.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's been little between these two teams. It's been a really tight and cagey
He's going a long way here. Can he pick out a decent pass?
And one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
And that comes to an end abruptly as well. Oh, Odegaard has got it back. Smith Rowe, can he pick him out? He has picked him out. Smith Rowe should score from there, really. Maybe should have just put his foot through it. We went for finesse and it didn't work. Didn't work.
Che Adams.
Oh, Tierney stepped up there. That's not good. Yeah. That was silly what I did there with Kieran Tierney. I just stepped up and left all the room for him. That's not what we needed.
They need to wipe out that last goal.
Alright, disappointing end there to the first half. We definitely didn't deserve to be in the lead, but not sure we deserved to go behind either. We had most of the ball, but Unfortunately, Watford put it in, and that's all that matters for them. That's all that matters. We'll leave the team as it is for now, but we'll probably have to make some changes early doors in the second half.
It's Watford facing Southampton.
Here come Watford again. Need to get it out.
He's trying to create something. In it goes!
I don't know how that ball has gone in from there. We'll have to have another look at that. Sissoko, former Tottenham man, comes back to haunt us. Once again, it's probably only their second attack. Certainly second shot, and it's gone in the net.
He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Yeah, Ramsdale, he hasn't even, he's moved after the ball. It's not like it's gone well past him. Look at that. Like, throw your hand up and you save it. Why are you putting them down on the ground? Goalkeepers said it many times before, passing and goalkeepers in this game. Sometimes they make ridiculous saves that they shouldn't, and then they do the things like that. And now we're under serious pressure anyway. I don't know what we're under now. It's not good anyway, that's for sure. Need something special now. Calvert-Lewin does well. He scored, and once again I don't think that should go in. But anyway, Calvert-Lewin has given us a lifeline. Ben Foster just dropped to the ground there like he was hit by a sniper, but we'll take it. If he'd have stayed on his feet, he saves it. That's the silly thing. But anyway, we'll take that bit of luck. That maybe evens out what happened for the second goal for Watford. Calvert-Lewin once again on the score sheet.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Sissoko. Over it comes.
Bellingham gets his head on it, but
really
doesn't test the keeper. I think we're going to have to bring on Nicholas Pepe. Smith Rowe hasn't really had a great game.
How are they losing this one? They've done really well in terms of their approach play, yet their finishing just hasn't been good enough. Just look at those stats.
A draw wouldn't be great, but after being 2-0 down, I think you'd take it, wouldn't you? Saka just couldn't get there. It seems to be a common thing though. I don't start playing until we're behind in a match. I think the only match where we started well and finished well was the one against Manchester City, but that's because we had to. So a little bit of a lack of concentration, I think, is what's hurting me at times. It just shouldn't take you to go 2-0 down or 1-0 down to start actually trying. So that's been a little bit of a problem as well.
He's driven in the corner. That'll be the goalkeeper's ball.
Ramsdale comes out and gathers it into the final 10 minutes. We need a big chance. At least one big chance anyway.
Martin Ødegaard setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. They have to show a commitment.
I was trying to get Smith Rowe to make the run, pressing the button, but he wouldn't do it. The space was there as well if he moved into it.
Well, nearing the end of the game, and Arsenal with work to do, you've got to say.
Looks like we're going to waste our game in hand.
Get something from this game. They need to start getting the ball into the box that little bit quicker and get players attacking the ball.
Partey's on a run here.
Just slip away from them.
Saka, it's hit the post. Pepe, and what has Pepe done?
And they're still behind, Stuart.
Oh my god.
One more big chance in the game, and that was it.
That was the big chance we wanted.
Well, they have elected to
Off the post from Bukayo Saka, but what was Nicholas Pepe doing there? It's like he went to chip him, but I certainly didn't want him to chip it. Is there to be another one?
And Bellingham.
Odegaard on his right foot. Oh my god. Actually, at the last second I said don't hit this because he's left-footed, but he saved their bacon once again. That's not the first time Martin Odegaard has done that, and what a strike in off the underside of the bar. His weaker right foot. I started to thought for a second it was Smith Rowe, and then I thought no, I took him off. But thankfully we went for it in off the underside of the bar, and It's not the win we wanted, but we're going to rescue a point in the last minute, I would say. Yeah, there you go. Last kick of the game. We've got a draw.
All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
But once again, as I said, it shouldn't take us going 2-0 down to start playing a bit. Little bit lucky there at the end to get something out of that one. It's not the win we wanted, as I said. Anyway, it's a point that we probably never looked like getting. So once again, it's an away game, this time against Aston Villa. That won't be easy. And there you can see it, we're now 1 point behind West Ham. That was a game against Watford we really needed to win. It was a good chance, their game in hand. We're going to stay 1 point behind them. And you can see it's all very close. Leicester only a point behind us. Manchester City a point behind us. But Man City have played 2 more games than we have. So as much as we're struggling, City seem to be struggling even more. But once again, we've got another email from the board saying our position is under scrutiny. I'm going to change that jersey. They're not too similar, but I think the yellow would be better for us against their maroony coloured home jersey. I'm actually going to play Smith Rowe down to centre. Give Odegaard a rest. We've played him a lot recently. Start Martinelli. Lokonga as well. Sammy Lokonga, he can start. We'll give Tomiyasu a run as well. Try and get his rating up a little bit. But yeah, another... I think at this stage they're just all must-win games. They really are. Our confidence rating has dropped so low. We're down to 54 now, maybe even 53. So it's going to take a lot to save our job, but to be honest with you, I think it's going to come to the point where we might have to start anyway just to try and get the objectives working, because from what I've heard online and on YouTube and stuff, following other people, as I said, they were broken from the start of the game, but it has been fixed recently. The likes of the signed 2 youth players, you were signing them but it wasn't recognising that they were in the squad or something like that was the issue. But anyway, let's try and win this game anyway first.
Chance to do damage.
Tyrone Mings just bundles Dominic Calvert-Lewin to the ground like he's not even there. Mings is a big chap, in fairness.
Arsenal targeting a victory after drawing in the last match against Watford.
We need to start this game well. We can't go behind and then start playing.
It was a decent result.
We need to concentrate the whole way through.
Evenly matched teams, and I'm expecting a similar result.
Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA. Partey. He's got the right idea with that pass.
And Calvert-Lewin, once again, it shouldn't go in, but we'll take it. Calvert-Lewin on the score sheet again. He's on a rich vein of form at the moment, but I think it's Tom Heaton in goal for Aston Villa, actually, surprisingly. Not to see Martinez in goal, former Arsenal man, but this should be saved. And fair enough, he's very far wide. He's left the right side of the goal as we see it very open, but yeah, that's very poor. That's very poor. I have to save them. That's one of the worst I've seen, actually. There you see it now, 10 goals in 21 matches for Calvert-Lewin. And a lot of those matches, in fairness, he only came on as a sub, so when we've started him, he's done very well. But as I said, a bit of a dodgy goal, but we'll take it. We need him.
Calvert-Lewin. Thomas now. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Lokonga. Tierney. And the cross not quite imaginative.
That was a handball, so they'll be able to cross it into the box with a bit of pace. And somebody get their head on it.
And fired from the flank into the area. Well, he dealt with that ball.
Ben White does well, but we're not going to win it back. Kicked straight at Bukayo Saka, but it's worked out. He's offside, surely, yeah.
Offside by rather a lot.
By rather a lot, but anyway, we're doing alright.
Young. Esri Konsa. Not a good pass.
That should be it for the first half, and anyway, 1 added minute, so it's going to be 1-0 by the looks of it at half time. Alright, so we're into the second half. I think we might bring off Calvert-Lewin in the next couple of minutes, bring on Aubameyang, give him some game time. Calvert-Lewin, albeit a little bit lucky, but he's got the goal, as the commentators give him a little mention. He's in again here. Once again, the keeper went at that a little bit awkwardly, but he saved it that time.
He's been brilliant today.
And a substitution in
It's
the
on his head here. Oh, he did head it, but it was blocked. Tom
Heaton
Heaton has it. Is it Tom Heaton? No, it's not. I thought it was Tom Heaton. I think he's a Burnley goalkeeper, actually. Excuse me. Similar jerseys. That's the only thing I can say.
Ben White.
Martinelli. Oh, he's offside. Anyway, yeah, I think we'll take off Calvert-Lewin. Final half an hour, we'll bring on Aubameyang. We'll bring on Tavares as well at left back. Actually, I need to. It has Bukayo Saka as captain, which maybe one day he will be, but a little bit young to be captain. So when Aubameyang doesn't play, I think I'll switch it to Kieran Tierney. He's one of our best leaders out on the pitch.
Emiliano Buendia.
Tavares straight away wins it back. His first touch.
Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV.
Martinelli definitely onside this time. Went for the shot, but well blocked.
Looks promising. The referee correctly decided to play advantage.
Tomiyasu did well there. Stayed on his feet.
Arsenal have possession again.
Couldn't afford to give away a penalty or anything there. Farah's on the overlap. Higgins here, next fixture up against Liverpool. Aubameyang's in the middle. And Aubameyang hopefully has clinched it. He's come off the bench and got his goal. Maybe suggesting that he's not quite done yet, but brilliant goal there, Tavares. A brilliant assist. I have to say it's a really good finish there. Doesn't smash it or anything, just outside of the boot into the bottom corner. And with just over 10 minutes to go, that should be it. Just see if we can hold on for a clean sheet as well now, which I think we deserved. Ramsdale, he's only been worked twice and he made 2 decent saves, so clean sheet would be nice if we can get that.
Dangerous ball. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper.
Never going to score from that angle, in fairness, but routine enough for Ramsdale again.
Aubameyang.
Martinelli's quick, but he's not going to get that one.
5 minutes left.
Well done, Tavares. He's done well since he came on, defended well and created the goal for Aubameyang. He played in the game against Leicester, of course. Tierney is still out with injury. In real life, I'm referring to. I have to say he was really good, particularly in that first half, defensively and going forward. So he'll have an exciting future, I think.
His timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Ollie Watkins.
Delightful pass.
Good turn by Saka.
Takes it on.
He takes on the shot. Good save.
The keeper. He's driven in the corner. Not the best clearance.
That's going to do it for this match anyway. It's a clean sheet away from home against Villa. We will take that. Calvert-Lewin and Aubameyang with the goals.
Absolutely, Derek.
And Dean Smith shakes her hand and says, well done.
Had better individuals.
Yeah, that was a very good win there against Aston Villa. We were disappointed only drawing against Watford. In the end, maybe lucky to draw against Watford. A goal in the last minute, but you'd have to say that was pretty comfortable. We played well there. It doesn't get any easier, as I said. Our next game against Liverpool at home. We drew 3-0 with them actually in the game at Anfield. So, not going to be easy, but we'll have every chance as always. We're into 4th now as well, there you see it. 49 points. That's one of our objectives. I'll just show you the objectives and what I'm trying to say. Now, a lot of it, I've watched, as I said, other people playing career modes. I'd say in their cases, from what I've seen, maybe, I don't know, 3/4, let's say 75% is the game's fault, 25% was their fault. For me, it's a little bit more 50-50 because I haven't paid enough attention to them. But you can see it there. We have to finish in a Champions League place. We're sort of on target to do that, but it's not assured. The FA Cup was a big mistake, but it's that one down there in the bottom. I'll show you. Sign 2 players of a different nationality from one of the club. That's not worded very well, but let's say 2 players, different nationality from one club. If I was to do that right now, or if I still had the chance, the thing is, it's not going to work, because I was watching other people and they were actually achieving it, but it was still coming up with an X even though they did it. So I think EA have fixed that now, but it's not going to apply to mine because you would have to start brand new again. So that's a little bit of a problem. And these ones as well, signed at least 3 players younger than 20. Stuff like that, 4 players from the academy. So yeah, in my case, it's a little bit more 50-50, the game being broke and then me not paying enough attention as I always do. So get a streak of 3 clean sheets in away matches. In fairness, that's not easy in this game. We have one there now against Aston Villa, but that is not an easy thing to do. So yeah, it's a little bit up in the air, but as I said, EA have fixed it now, but I think we would have to start a brand new career mode in order for those new changes to be implemented. I don't think they apply when you've been doing one since the very beginning. Maybe that's a problem with starting a career mode straight away when a game comes out, because it's as we know, it's not just FIFA. Every game that comes out has bugs at the start of it. It usually takes a while for it to settle down. But we'll keep going. Anyway, our manager rating still 54. As long as I don't see it go down too low. I was watching one guy play his career mode on YouTube and it went down to 30, I think. So if we see ours drop that low, we'll know we're in trouble then. It's still a little bit 50-50 at the moment. I'm actually going to start Aubameyang this time. Calvert-Lewin has been very good, but I don't want to be throwing Aubameyang out the whole time. And you can see there his morale has dropped a little bit. He's only content. Calvert-Lewin obviously happy. Let's just have a look. Is there anybody else not happy? Kieran Tierney, he's 1. You actually want to make him our captain. I'll have to do it after this game in the main one to save it permanently. Ben White happy. Yeah, pretty much everybody's happy bar Aubameyang. Pepe obviously on the bench, hasn't played too much, holding. Yeah, it's Aubameyang. I'm not quite ready to give up on him yet. He's been a brilliant player for Arsenal, so we'll give him the start. Maybe a little bit harsh on Calvert-Lewin considering how good he's been, but we have 2 pretty decent strikers, so unfortunately one has to be left out every now and then.
An unconditional commitment to excellence. Stay with us for all the live action from the Emirates as Arsenal take on Liverpool.
I have to say, the little cutscenes before matches, they're a really nice touch and a good addition to the game. Makes it so much more realistic. So yeah, 3-3 I think in the reverse fixture at Anfield, so
I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry.
See if we can go one better. I think we're too far behind Liverpool. I think they're in 3rd along with Chelsea, similar points, but I think we're too far behind them. I think we're playing for 4th now at this point. But we'll take 4th. That'll be Champions League football. That might be able to rescue our job for another short while.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Thomas Partey starts alongside Matt.
And the fullbacks are always ready to overlap. I'm sure we'll see the same again today.
I just noticed there Liverpool actually have Karius in goal, Loris Karius, so We'll have to hit plenty of shots at him. We know what he's like when it comes to shots. Because he's liable to do anything. Is Smith Rowe going to have a chance here? He is. Just put it wide on his weaker left foot, but a half chance. There was a stat that just popped up there. Liverpool, the most goals scored in the Premier League this season. So I think it's 60 they've got. So they're going to be dangerous as always on the counter attack and going forward, especially with their front three. And we all know how good Salah is, but I personally think Mane is up there as well. As we give it away, Firmino tried to tackle him with Gabriel, but it actually popped back to him.
Well, just watch this again.
Wasn't a very convincing tackle there, wasn't it? Was it Gabriel? It was Gabriel. It just sort of bounces off him. We talk about Liverpool scoring goals, and there you go.
And they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal.
Punish us. Smith Rowe makes the run again. Can he do better this time? He's at the post. What a chance.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need
made
to
the run again. Oh, couldn't get him through that time. Well defended.
This might be ideal for the counter as he runs at them.
Yeah, man, I have to say I'm a big fan of him. He's so quick with the ball at his feet. Very hard to defend against.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Salah is Salah, of course, world class, but I think Mane is a big part of that as well. Aubameyang. You pick out Partey, he can. Thomas Partey. It's a good save by Karius.
Who's going to get on the end of it?
I thought Ben White was going to get that there for a minute, but not to be. Odegaard now, because he took the corner kick, is now offside. So we've had a couple of decent chances, but so far no luck. Good save there by Karius, hit the post, of course. So at this moment in time we need a little bit of luck as well as a good finish. Max Aarons did well there, got him back on his left side. Well done, Smith Rowe.
And the counter attack is on, options available.
Oh, alright, we got it to him. Bellingham, he was a little bit ahead of there. Odegaard, good save. Wasn't sure what to do there, mate. Oh.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
I have to take Aubameyang off. That's a strong tackle by Thiago. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but the ball was nowhere near him. He was nowhere near the ball, Thiago, but the icon that usually pops up when there's a foul off the ball and play goes on did not appear, so bit of a strange one. So Aubameyang goes off, Calvert-Lewin comes on.
They will make the change now.
He's towards him straight away. Got his head on it. What an introduction that would have been. But unfortunately we're a goal behind. A goal behind against Liverpool. A little bit unlucky with the goal, to be honest. That's pretty much all they've done in the match. But how many times have I said that? Smith Rowe hitting the post, but not to be just yet. Need a big second half. Liverpool have started this second half really strong. Henderson is going off and Keita is coming on, I think. Can't get the ball off him at the moment. Thankfully blazes over the bar. We'll finally get a touch of the ball.
Oh, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Crystal Palace.
Calvert-Lewin did really well there, held up the ball. Bellingham.
And Bellingham.
Smith Rowe.
Could be troublesome.
Should have kept going on his left there, should I?
And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Over the bar.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Thomas Partey. Tierney.
No, not a good ball. That needed more pace than that to become a problem for Liverpool. No pace on it whatsoever.
Thiago.
Well done, Bellingham. Stood his ground.
Oh,
It's a good pass as well.
Oh, could be a chance.
Calvert-Lewin. He's drawn us level. Maybe we should have started him. I said at the beginning it was a little bit harsh not to start him, but in fairness, Bellingham has made that goal for us. He wins the ball back.
Well,
Nice turn and a good pass. I thought for a second should I go across to Odegaard, but sometimes that can be a little bit risky, so we're level. Calvert-Lewin again on the score sheet.
They've leveled it at 1-1 here.
Don't know how many games that is in a row. It's a good few anyway that he's scored in. Good tackle there by Bukayo Saka.
It'll be a throw. Mane. Thiago.
Well
Really good
done, Ben
challenge.
White. Oh, it's gone to the wrong. Calvert-Lewin was running through there, but I passed it across to Thomas Partey for some reason. Odegaard.
Promising sequence. And credit is due for that good piece of
I have
defending.
to have a look at that again. Sorry now, but why did that pass go out there? Like, I'm aiming just left at the defender. I'm not sure who it is from this angle, but it's Kanate. I'm aiming literally to his left, our right, as we see it. Alright, let's see if we can play it. Yeah, look, there you see it, look. I'm playing it towards Calvert-Lewin. The beads have come up. That's where I've aimed it, but it's gone. So frustrating, the passing in this game. Like, that was a chance to get Calvert-Lewin in again, and the form he's in, you couldn't say he wouldn't finish it. I'm not going to say he definitely would, but he would have certainly had a good chance.
5 minutes left.
It's this time. It's Calvert-Lewin's turn. Saka, can he win it first?
Can he finish? And the keeper does his job
Gianni.
magnificently.
Well, no wonder he looks pleased with himself. He
Should have
just
won the
got a
game.
minute here.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
Calvert-Lewin, I don't think he won that one yet. It's a corner again. He wins this one, and what a save by Karius. That's what I get for jeering him at the start of the match. That is a brilliant save. It's a bullet header from Calvert-Lewin, and Karius does really well.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not really the ideal clearance. Tierney. Calvert-Lewin.
Saka again.
Opportunity it is. A
He's missed
superb
again.
chance, but he's failed
Christ.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but he's missed the
Bukayo
target.
Saka
He should
has
score there.
squandered two brilliant chances to win this game at the end. Oh my god.
Naby Keita. And with that, the referee
I mean, a draw is not terrible. It's Liverpool at the end of the day, but we've had two huge chances fall to the one man, and
Well, it could have gone
they're at the
either
end of the
way.
match, and
Well, both
really
teams
Bukayo
were
Saka
very
should have given us
They
all
never
3
in sight
points
from the
there.
very start, and I think a draw is probably the fair result.
But yeah, as you can hear Stuart Robson say there, a draw probably fair, because Liverpool, they were really strong for the first 60-70 minutes. It was only towards the end we start playing, but Bukayo Saka should have won the match there. Two great chances, whatever about the save, but that one not even to hit the target. Should have won that one at the end. Aubameyang, 7 months, my god. 7 months. Well, if Calvert-Lewin wasn't the main man before, he definitely is now. Not good. It's going to be Nketiah. I don't mind Nketiah, actually. He's a good player. You can see all our players are tired now, but I presume we have a little bit of a rest, hopefully. But yeah, 7 months for Aubameyang. It's Crystal Palace up next. That's another away game, I think, isn't it? Yeah. That won't be easy against Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace team. But yeah, 7 months for Aubameyang. There you can see it again, the Arsenal board performance review. Alright, our manager rating hasn't dropped in this part, so that's the first time in a few parts that hasn't happened. But we're still in 4th place. We're 2 points ahead of City, and we've a game in hand. And there you see we're 2 points ahead of Manchester City, but but we have 2 games in hand, so we're in a decent position. As I said, we're not going to catch Chelsea. Liverpool are top, but they're 3 points ahead of Man United, who do have a game in hand. Chelsea as well. So let's have a look at the goal scorer standings. I'm not sure if we'll see Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he is there. Calvert-Lewin, 11 goals in 22 games. So a goal every 2 games for him. Aubameyang, is he there? Aubameyang 9 and 20. So considering Aubameyang would have been pretty much completely ahead of him at the start, it's good play. Odegaard 10 assists as well. Clean sheets. Ramsdale, he's in the top 5 anyway. So yeah, Calvert-Lewin, well, he has no choice now near whether we like it or not. To be honest, he was going to be my main striker anyway, but yeah, he has no choice in the matter now anyway. We've converted. I only just noticed that now. Smith Rowe to a left midfielder. That's where I want him playing, to be honest. I like him out on the left. So at least that's done now. 91 sharpness, he's happy. His pace is 81. Shooting is a little bit of an issue still when he gets a chance, but hopefully that will improve over time. But that's where we're going to end things, guys. We'll be back in part number 10 next time for the game against Crystal Palace. So 2 draws and a win there in that part. The draw against Watford was a little bit disappointing, but then again we probably were lucky to get it there at the end. The goal from Odegaard. Good win against Villa, but really should have won the game there at the end against Liverpool. But as I said, it is Liverpool, so you take a point being behind for that long. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this part. If you did, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and it is very much appreciated. You're a wonderful bunch. And as I said, we'll be back in the very near future for part number 10. But until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.